It's like a Formula One camera. Woo! That shit's loud as fuck. Simmer down. That shit busted my drums. Well, here we are. This is Talk About with Lust. I'm your host, Lust, and we're back at it. Like I was talking about earlier, this is the show with the most chillest interview, the most vibest interview of them all. We're here just like I said earlier, keeping the bullshit outside and just really just
definitely.
Just post it up.
Just vibing.
Just vibing. Everything's all opinionative. Nothing is factual. We're not. This is how we feel. Another thing I tell people is like, don't get so uptight about the shit we say. We're just saying it because that's how we feel. We see something. So again, don't get offended. This is not the show to be offended.
It's so fun.
We our whole life we've been critiqued enough, especially as being artists. Let's just post up. But as usual, I like to fucking tell people to start off the show. I kind of let I introduce you. You kind of say your IG, your name, and all that good stuff. Let people know where to find you and who you are, and then we talk a little bit about your background. And then we just keep it flowing. So go ahead.
All right, bet. So my name is Jamon Moore. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida.
Hell yeah.
My Instagram is Jamon Moore. JIMMOND. MOORE, and then that's where you can find me. That kind of rhyme.
Sometimes we be rhyming out here by mistake.
Yeah, by mistake. The bars.
I hear you. So fuck yeah, bro. Jacksonville. I know we were talking about a little bit earlier, but yeah, bro. I fuck with Jacksonville. I went there at least 2 times. Yeah. Cause I always bro, it's the last fucking city as you get out of Florida. So it's kind of like one day I was like, fuck it, I got to get off this exit.
What? And you said, fuck it?
Yeah.
Where did you go?
Well, I went to the Kona skate park because that shit's like legendary as fuck.
Vibe, yeah.
And then I just went to like the downtown area and just drove around and just ate some food and shit like that. But
hell yeah.
And then the other time, oh hell yeah, fuck yeah. And then the other time I went to a tattoo convention out there. I just don't remember exactly.
St. Augustine. St. Augustine.
Okay, so it wasn't Jacksonville then.
I mean, it's like the outskirts. Like it's like right there.
But Augustine is that close to Jacksonville?
Yeah, like it's right there. Like
really?
Yeah, the outskirts.
Damn, I never even knew that. I always felt like they were an hour away from each other.
Nah. It's right there. Like 30, 20, like 10, 15, like I don't know.
That's dope. Fuck right yeah. So yeah, you say you're from Jacksonville, but now you're down here and shit. So what brought you down here?
Bro, I just feel like I was destined, you know what I'm saying? Like I was at a place in Jacksonville where I felt like I outgrew like myself, like in the city. So it was just trying to it was time to branch out, really. So that's why I'm down here.
So what's like a fucking, a regular day out in Jacksonville? What's the type of shit people are out there on?
I mean, it really depends on what side of town you're on, you know what I'm saying?
So how's that shit broken down out over there?
You know what I'm saying? It's just areas you don't go. Like north side, you don't want to go to the north. Some parts in the east, you don't want to go.
So closer to the beach would be lit?
Yeah, because the police be out there patrolling 24/7, 25/8.
Honestly, I never got lost into Jacksonville like that, but I hear mad stories, that shit be getting fucking rowdy as fuck.
Nah, really rowdy, bro. You can't have anything. We can't have no fun clubs out there, bro. Everything gets shot up. The fair every year, bro, gets shot up, bro.
And it's just random BS, niggas just starting
bro,
shit, or really people trying to hit people.
Yeah, bro, it be beef and there's rap beef. You got everything, bro.
What's a big rapper that came out of Jacksonville?
Man, you got Nardo right now. You got Lil Papa. You got Young and Ace. You got J Dot. You got Say. You got a lot of rappers out there, bro.
The only nigga that I know that came out of Jacksonville was Limp Bizkit, bro.
What?
You know who Limp Bizkit is?
I think I heard.
It's he did it all for the Nookie. That fucking. He's a rapper, rocker guy.
That's way before my time, bro.
Yeah, but I know he came out from Jacksonville,
That's
but
way
I know
before my time.
The only nigga I know that I fuck with from Jacksonville is Duval. Lil Duval,
yeah, definitely, bro. We all lit, bro. We all lit, bro.
I feel like that's the how Miami is the last crusade of Florida because you're starting to get to the end of it.
Yeah, definitely.
You're the last stop of Florida,
right before you get to Georgia.
Yeah.
Did you know Disney World was supposed to be in Jacksonville?
And what happened?
I don't know, bro. But imagine the traffic going from Georgia to Florida. Oh my gosh.
People like, fuck this shit.
That shit be crazy.
You know, I ain't even going all the way through this bitch.
For real. Fuck
There's already traffic the second you get in. Yeah. But nah, that's crazy. Honestly, it didn't happen because that nigga probably couldn't get money to buy that sector.
Shit, who knows? But a bitch in the O.
Yeah, I know. That's fucking lit, though. No, Jacksonville, like, yeah, man. Every so often you see fucking these random ass videos from Jacksonville, and it's like, damn, motherfuckers it's hood out there, bro. It's a bigger Liberty City.
Yeah, but right now, they buying out like different parts of the hood to kind of, you know what I'm saying, gentrify the area. Yeah,
shit.
Bro, shit is getting crazy
so
right now.
It's getting pricey as fuck out there.
Yeah, bro. They got like hella plans, bro.
I believe
hella plans, bro.
No, I mean, it's a big ass city, bro. You're driving through that bitch in 95 and it looks like a like a very well developed city and has a lot of potential, bro. But like low key, bro, there's a hood under there.
Everywhere, bro. Every part of town, bro. Like it used to be like different parts of town that beef with each other. Like different parts of town beef with each other. And
it's not like no blood crip shit. It's just fucking neighborhood gang shit.
Exactly. Parts of the town.
Damn, bro. Divided town, like gangs against schools.
For real, yeah,
high
bro.
Schools and shit.
So where I was tattooing at, it was really downtown. So I have someone from the west side all the way on the east side. And it's like, bro, you got me on the east side. I can't even post down here with you right now. I gotta wait till afterwards. Don't post me right now. Shit get crazy.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, that's fucked up. That's crazy. That's like, bro, I don't know. It's 2023 to think about that type of mentality and shit. Like,
definitely,
people would probably see over it, like, nigga, like, because back in the 90s, I understand, bro, we were very small-minded people.
Yeah, bro.
Like, it was like, kill or be killed type shit. Because, bro, you had no resources. Like, technology is not in your hands, bro. You know what I mean? Like, we were suppressed to do those type of lifestyles, and now it's like, why do we continue them? It's kind of fucking sad, yo.
Mm-hmm.
But so is that like one of the main things that made you fucking dip?
Hell no.
No?
Hell no. I mean, it comes with it, bro.
No, like, I know. I mean, obviously you want peace throughout your life and shit.
It's really that crab boy like mentality. Like, no one really wants to work together. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like it's not. You don't feel like that, like down here?
I mean, in a way, but not really, bro. In a way out here, definitely, because
I don't know. I feel like
I moved out here. I was like, man, there's so many tattoo artists out here.
Oh no, super saturated.
I was like, whoa, like.
So what were you doing before you even started the tattooing?
Before I started tattooing, what the fuck was I doing? I had a job at Olive Garden.
Okay. So do you start it off like drawing? Like were you artist from legit?
Like I've always been an artist. Like my mom, like when she was pregnant with me and I have a twin sister, by the way. Shout out to her.
She's an artist too?
She's an artist, but my mom was an art teacher when she was pregnant with me and my twin sister.
So that shit was passed down genetically.
Like that shit was like stored in me, bro. So I was doing art as a kid. Really, I ain't had no, like, I'm a typical black kid, so I ain't had no dad in my life, so
got you.
I kind of, like, adapted to everything, like, so I did sports, I did music, I played piano. Like, I was raised in the church.
Earlier.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I was raised in the church.
So how many siblings you got?
Shit, so from my mom, it's just like two more, so brother and a sister.
And you grew up with them and all that?
Oh, yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely.
And they all still in Jacksonville?
Yeah, they still in Jacksonville, bro.
That's dope.
I was like, man.
So were you the one that fucking decided to crusade on down?
Hell yeah, bro.
I'm going to fucking check it out in the South.
Yeah, bro. I just had to grow, like, make a name for myself, you know?
And do you feel like Jacksonville's kind of like, because I'm going to tell you right now, once you get out of West Palm Beach, that shit ain't even South Florida. Orlando gets weird as fuck. It changes. But I feel like Jacksonville is the next spot that's almost like Miami. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
definitely.
People ain't that country and that fucking extra like pork and like sticks and like out in the sticks weirdo. Like, bro, because you get off on the wrong exit after Melbourne and shit. Bro, there ain't no fucking gas stations. Ain't nothing at the exit.
Who you telling, bro? I take that route all the time. Oh my God, shit be crazy out there, bro.
Like when I be driving through Florida sometimes, like, bro, there's only a couple exits I get off, bro, because it gets real.
Bro, it's some
fucking hills
areas,
have eyes.
Bro, some areas be like, bro, the KKK out there, like,
bro,
like, what the fuck going on? Like,
it's just crazy. You get off an exit, there's nothing on it.
Yeah, bro.
Like and trees,
like,
nigga.
Pitch black, like,
and there's no traffic lights. It's just blinking yellow lights.
For real, bro. Shit be crazy.
And then if you bust a right, you're driving in the country for a long time.
I was passing this one bar, bro. It was straight bikers out that bitch. I looked over, I had my blunt in my hand. I was like, oh shit.
Nah, bro.
Like,
Florida's
nah.
sketch. I used to always tell people too, when you go on the west side and you start driving to like Alabama and shit, there's only certain times like you got to get your gas filled up before you hit Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana. Because those are the states you do not want to get pulled over, and the cops don't play, man.
I believe it, bro.
Fuck that shit. Bro. I got a ticket in Louisiana. That nigga tried me, bro.
What?
Yeah.
I still haven't been out there yet, bro.
I
gotta
I always tell people the best sunset in the world is in Louisiana.
What?
Them bayous,
That's
bro.
That's crazy. I kind of seen it on the video, bro.
So imagine like Forrest Gump mixed with a little fucking, Florida sunset.
Oh my god.
And some, some water shit or like some water boy.
Oh my gosh. So that shit beautiful, huh?
Nah, it is, because I like the swamp. I like that Everglades shit.
Yeah.
So like seeing that type of shit, the birds, the sunset, that shit's a vibe. And then like that, bro, you be driving the I-10. The I-10 is like I-95. And you're literally driving over the bayou the whole time. So you be seeing niggas on boats under you.
Damn.
Like straight Cajun motherfuckers just
going crazy.
Chasing for gators and shit.
Right.
Because that's what I feel like they all do. They all got like legal gator rights. Because they, like, another thing, Louisiana, what people don't know is these niggas raise gators in farms and let them go. So Louisiana has a lot of gators. Jeez. So I feel like they're allowed to just kill them.
What?
Like over here, you need a permit.
You ever had gator? You ever had gator before?
Yeah.
That shit good, huh?
It's all right. It tastes like fresh water.
Right. I mean, like when you fry everything tastes like
I know,
chicken.
but the thing, exactly. It's just the breading. That's what it is, the seasoning and shit. But honestly, that whole gator shit and like frog legs, and like even catfish, that shit tastes like fresh water.
That shit tastes the same, bro.
It tastes all the same. And it's kind of weird that all the meat's kind of the same.
Yeah. I'm low-key country as hell, so I had all that shit.
I know, bro. Believe me.
Even fucking dare, dog.
I'm a city nigga, bro. I'm from New York originally.
Yeah.
And I've been living in Florida for at least 25 years, bro. And so I got some fucking Southern in me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but it's like I fucking learned the ways around here, bro, and I've tried all that shit. But at the end of the day, it's just like it's the way you cook it. But that water, it's just like saltwater fish. Why does salty fish always taste fishy?
Yeah,
they all taste fishy. It's almost like freshwater fish. They all taste mud. Like at first, it tastes great, and it's white, soft fillets, and you're like, damn, this tastes good. And then it's like, damn, this shit tastes like mud. You're on your fucking second piece. I don't want this fucking shit no more. Same thing with frog legs, bro. You eat like 4 of them, and it's like, oh, this shit tastes fire.
For real.
And then eventually you're like, yo, this is a fucking frog leg.
Yeah.
But nah, bro, Florida's a shit, bro, because it does make you a whole different type of person, bro. Because another thing is like, I don't know. Because being country doesn't really, like, you don't have to be black or white or anything. Country's country, nigga. You know what
people
I mean?
Be on the outside looking in thinking we crazy as hell. Like.
But that's one thing I've noticed about country is like, people think country and think about like white folks and all that shit.
Yeah.
And cowboys, but country really doesn't have no color.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's fucking dope. Yeah. Like the South is like, you gotta think about it. Like Nelly was country. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like Beyonce's country. But they're fucking hood as shit too. So it's like, it's like shit.
A great example of Florida is like the new GTA game that just came out. Oh my gosh. Like that shit was
but those
like
examples
perfect.
that they're using are great.
Yeah, like
they're fucking great.
They really studied us for real. Like,
but it's dope too because I don't know, bro. Florida's different. It's literally like Australia out here, bro. Like we got fucking crazy ass bird, crazy fucking people.
For real.
Like shot the fuck out. Like, bro, you can think of something. You can make something up and life will create it and you would see it on South Beach. You know what I mean? Like that's how fucking crazy Florida is.
That's crazy.
Like I remember one time I was driving my homeboy. We were driving through Liberty City and it was like, bro, fucking these hood rat black bitches out here are fucking nuts. They be wearing almost nothing. And then a lady it was like a prostitute. She butts around the corner and she was just in a fishnet. And it was probably like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's not nighttime at that time. You know, when it's like, it turns night at 8.
Yeah.
Bro, this bitch was walking in a fishnet, no underwear, no nothing in the middle of Liberty City. I was like, bro, you can't make that shit up.
That shit crazy. Like I was literally on the road and I saw this like one white dude. He was on a Harley and he have no helmet on and no shoes.
Ooh.
No socks. Straight bare feet.
That's nuts. But I believe that's some
that
Florida
shit crazy, bro. He had the light with his like feet.
I'm not gonna lie. One time I got pulled over by a cop and the nigga pulled out. He had Bermuda shorts.
Oh God.
A straight Floridian, like a floral t-shirt and sandals. And I was like, no way, this is going on. And my boy's like, nigga, just go. And I was like, nah, bro, I think this nigga's really like pulling us over. So he comes to me and I was like, yo, is everything good? He's like, I saw you do a hit and run. But I was like, yo, are you really a cop? It's like this nigga pulled me over in like a SpongeBob outfit or some shit, bro.
What the fuck?
But he tried to say I was a part of a fucking hit and run, but because I had like some white shit on my bumper, he's like, the car you hit was white, and he found that he was scratching, and then he found out it was bird shit. It was fucking great. He's like, never mind, you weren't it. But so shit, bro, you're an artist from fucking since the get go. So what made you transition to tattooing? Did you paint before or something?
Nah, like it really was a car accident. Like I got in a car accident like my 19th birthday. The next day I was supposed to go to college, try to apply to go to school, to do something with my life. You feel me?
So
got
what
in a
were
whole
like
car accident.
Before that car accident? What was like your main pursuit?
Music.
Okay.
Because I play piano, so I was like music producing. You know what I'm saying? Making beats. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I kind of want to make it big with that. And then I could always draw.
Yeah,
so I was like, maybe I can do graphic design on the side. But I was mainly doing music the whole entire time.
You look like not gonna all shit aside, you look like you can fucking work for like ASAP Crew.
I'm dead.
Nah, one of my
bro,
boy
the hair or some shit.
Yeah, no, all of them, bro. And shout out to my boy ASAP P, bro. That nigga, all of them, bro. They're a bunch of like New York niggas with braids and shit.
For real.
Yeah, and it's funny because like a lot of them are fucking Dominican and like all that other shit, and a lot of them are black, but some of them like look like they can be Dominican and shit.
Yeah.
But it's fucking shot the fuck out.
I always get like that I look like I'm Dominican or some shit.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I believe it.
Like, you Dominican? I'm like, nah. I went to Dominican Republic one time too. Like I went with my son, mom and shit. You know what I'm saying? And she's Puerto Rican, but they much lighter. You know what I'm saying?
No, they're basically white, bro.
Yeah, so I was with them and shit, and they trying to stop me from like. They think I'm trying to leave the goddamn country, like I live there. And then the Dominican girls, they were like, "Oh, he's a gringo. He's a gringo." I was like, "Yeah, I'm a gringo. I'm a negro."
Yeah. It's funny because once you get to the west side, like once you start hitting Texas and you get to like Arizona, California,
yeah,
you tell people you're Dominican, they're like, "What is that?"
Wow.
Because the thing is like, bro, all them niggas like Jamaicans, Haitians, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, even South Americans like Ecuadorians, Colombians, they all stay to this region of America because like their country's right there.
Yeah,
like why the fuck would you go anywhere else?
Yeah.
So like Mexicans are only there because Mexicans are low key. America just like, hey nigga, this is ours now. And Americans are like, Mexicans like, nigga, why I live here? And it's like, well, I guess you're American, motherfucker. So it's pretty fucked up. But like, yeah, and honestly, Caribbean people don't really move to like the West because like there's no point. But like when you tell people that you're from these countries, they'd be like, what the fuck is that? Where is it? Like even being from the Virgin Islands, they'd be like, what? Like people really don't understand that region of land and shit. Dude.
Yeah, I feel that.
But nah, man, you look like an old school fucking Dominican baseball player,
That's
bro.
funny. That's
even
funny
with the braids and shit, bro. Like you can easily fool. If you didn't say shit, you'll be like, yo, this nigga's from Brooklyn or some shit, easily, bro.
Right, this nigga's something. I don't know what it is. This nigga's something.
But nah, man, that's fucking dope.
Nah, I'm black as hell, bro. I'm from Jacksonville.
Born and bred.
Exactly, bro. Came from nothing, dog.
That's good.
Yeah.
So tattoos. Then you got into an accident. Then what?
Yeah. So car accident, and then that led me to get back into drawing again. Like I was really like I don't know, like stressed out from that damn accident. Like, I was crying and shit.
Really?
Hell yeah, bro. It was my first car
what
I
happened?
bought.
Like what happened in general? Like did anything like physically fuck you up? Any?
I mean, not really. Just all mentally. So I got back into the lab of drawing, and then I used to stay up all the way to 3 a.m. just drawing every day. And then I would show my Uber and Lyft drivers my drawings, and then they were like, "Oh, have you ever considered doing tattoos?" And then like once like 5 of them said that shit, I went ahead and bought an Amazon kit and just started.
So how old are you when you bought one?
I was 19 years old.
Damn, nigga, that's how it happened. It's funny because I was
19 years old. Like,
that's what makes the best artists,
for
bro.
real. Isn't that crazy?
And so you're self-taught.
Self-taught.
Nigga, that's dope. I love this, bro. I love this story already.
Self-taught, bro.
Nah, bro. So all my good homies, bro, I can tell you so many dope stories just like that. So one of my best friends, he was self-taught just like that, bro. So my thing was I was already in college when I did all this shit. So I was already becoming an architect. But I've always drawn my whole life.
Yeah.
And again, bro, I was raised by my mom. Fucking church, all that bullshit. I was Mormon. My dad lived in New York. My mom finessed that nigga real quick. Long story short, but I was raised by my mom. But nigga, I always drew my whole life, and then eventually I was going to college to be an architect, and I was also surfing at the time. But basically, my mom was like, "Shit, you should get into tattooing because I don't see you draw that much." And I was like, "Yeah, I'll definitely think about it." And then I remember my brother's like, "Yeah, bro, you should fucking buy a tattoo, like a kit." But at that time, we bought our shit from eBay.
Yeah. Oh,
so I got a kit from eBay, bro, with the classic skull and everything.
Yeah.
And I started tattooing on fruits and like shit like that. And then shortly after, I fucking started tattooing my homies. It's crazy because one of my best friend, I call him my twin, Ryan Doucette. Bro, this nigga has a fucking surfer. I did an outline of like a bathroom sign surfer. Like, you know, men's bathroom.
Yeah.
So I did a tattoo of that holding a surfboard. And I was like, nigga, let me cover that shit up. He's like, bro, this is like your third tattoo.
Right.
And it's huge, bro. My boy has a hogfish swimming upstream. That shit's fucking...
That's like history, bro. Like, that's your history. Like,
and I got like the basic ones. And like, this is like one of my first ones I did when I was 19 years old, bro. And it's like a spray can, like a dead spray can and shit. But nah, bro, I was self-taught for mad years because back then you would have to pay 10 stacks to get a fucking
apprenticeship.
Damn. Some niggas wouldn't even put you on, being a fucking Chico too.
Yeah, that's how it was with me being black, bro.
Nah, so that's another thing. Like, I feel like black people still have that fucking that pressure, but like when I was
still got that pressure, bro. It never stopped.
Yeah,
never stops. So
I believe it, but it's crazy because not thinking about that shit. Like, I mean, I can look black, I can look Chico, I can look whatever. So to white niggas, it was whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would knock on these niggas' doors. Like I remember we're trying to get a job at Silver on the Mountain. Nigga tried to charge me $10,000. All this bullshit. I was like, I ain't down with it. Long story short, to fast forward, it even got to a point that I had homies that I would put people on that I made them niggas mad money. They taught me a lot of shit. They taught me how to be clean and shit. But I feel like they never put me on because they were probably just worried about me like over-succeeding.
Exactly, bro.
That's the only reason I can think of. I never got too lost into it. But besides the fact, nigga, I was self-taught for like 7 years, bro. And I got pretty fucking far self-taught. And then I got into a shop. And then after that, once I got into a shop, I started meeting the right people, nigga, that I was overpassing people that have been in the game in the shop for 10 years.
Yeah.
Because I also built some relationships.
Then those people like help put you on game in your journey.
And then I built relationships with like big important people that actually like help me, like, bro, hook me up on equipment, supplies, and all that shit, and like actually make real movement. You know what I mean? So it's kind of crazy, bro. Because there's a lot of niggas that knock the nigga that works at a house. And do those, and like, nigga.
Yeah, I got into apprenticeship, but I eventually got kicked out. You know what I'm saying? Or some crazy shit.
I got you.
But my homie named Gio, you know what I'm saying? I met up with him, and then we eventually like got a shop. You know what I'm saying? Moved into a shop together, and then started like elevating this shit.
No, that's awesome, bro. I fucking congratulate you on that for
Hell
sure,
yeah,
bro. That shit's that shit's a hustle, bro. Like, it ain't easy.
Yeah,
and especially down here, like, it's just saturated as fuck. So like, it's hard, bro. Like, I tell people, like, it's not what it used to be. So when I first started tattooing, bro, like, by the time I got in, you didn't have to do it, but you still can do it. Like, we would still have to solder our needles, and we would there will only be like mags. So the mags are never curved. You know how like some of them are even spaced out more, so more open strokes. So like there would only be the biggest size would probably be like a 17, and then you'll heat it up to expand it to make it more. But like, bro, even like needles, like single needles, we didn't have all those round shaders. We didn't have none of that shit, bro. Another thing we also didn't have was the fact that we had the tablet that can draw everything out, screenshot, trace, and size up. Like, we would have to draw something, see whatever's online, or draw everything at the moment, you know?
Yeah.
Like, even walk-ins was not a common thing, nigga, because how the fuck you gonna walk in, tell me to make you a design and tattoo you? Like, back then I had to draw this shit for you. Come back in 2 and 3 days, I'll have a drawing. And you would give a deposit to even get that drawing, you know what I mean? So it's like, And then again, no one was doing it. So it was like, it's different,
Yeah,
bro.
when I first started, we didn't really have like, man, we had the iPads and shit, but we had
iPads
to
just
like
gotten better within the last 4 years.
Yeah, exactly. Like it just got, you know what I'm saying? It just got hip, but we had to print out the piece of paper and then we had to draw over the piece of paper on the stencil paper type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't have a stencil printer.
No.
And then the Cheyennes just came out, like.
Oh yeah, recent.
Yeah, just came out in my apprenticeship, so that was like kind of like different.
Cause I want to say, cause I got into I jumped into a shop. I'm trying to think. I jumped into a shop in 2018. Cause then I started traveling in 2019. So in 2018, bro, design was just about to come out. And that was like the FK irons, regular pen one and all that shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like most basic shit. Like you would still plug it up to a power supply and shit. And that shit used to bust, bro. Like don't get it wrong. I still use mine. And I even use the other one that's the Eco. That looks like a tattoo machine, but it's a rotary.
I heard of that one.
I love that one, bro. That shit hits. It's like a 3.9 stroke. And for like lettering, like that Cholo lettering, hard lines, bro. Fucking beautiful machine.
Nice.
And I still love those. Like I honestly talked about it the other day with my boy Tyler and then my boy Eric, cause he used Dane Cubans and shit. And I was like,
I want to get one.
I fuck with him, but I feel like it's also hype. Like
yeah, it is. Oh shit.
It's like no, it's not even hype. It's the fact that it's like nigga, FK just makes some fire machine. Bishop makes some fire machine.
Yeah,
and it's all in one. So it's like the other day I was about to say is like what like I haven't used a coil in a minute. And I got some fire ass coils.
Yeah.
And then the other, like 2 or 3 years ago, my boy did some traditional Japanese wind bands on his chest. And I was like, yo, fuck it. I'm gonna bring out the coils.
Got to.
Cause it's hard lines,
bro.
And all black shading. Yeah, bro. Let's do some traditional ass shit.
Exactly.
Do it the way it's supposed to be.
It's only right.
Yeah.
You know?
So, but I'm not gonna lie, I love my fucking FK, the new ones.
Yeah, you like FK?
Yeah, I mean, I've always fucked with them. I've known them since the beginning of time. Like Dark Labs, bro, go back. I know when there was like a bunch of Dominican niggas running that shit. And that's where I met my boy Q. He works for Allegory. He was on the show too, bro. That's my dog.
That's hard.
Started traveling with him since 2019.
Yeah, that's hard.
And honestly, bro, it's like tattooing to me is like I have like a real like brotherhood like with a bunch of people, also like all like other women tattoo artists as well. But like it's dope, bro. Like the people that I met through it, it's definitely like some of the deepest connections I've had in my life. And it's like I would never thought that I would do this in my life because again at that time, I was from Florida. That tattoo lifestyle was not that big yet. Yeah. I was a Chico and shit. So it was like, and then 2 was like, yo, you got a tattoo. You ruined your whole fucking life.
Right.
I remember I got this one on my arm. And it was like, nigga, you're never going to get a job. And it was like, bro, it's actually been fucking a smooth ride, bro. It's definitely had its bumps and fucking, but
yeah, it's so funny
definitely
because
a blessing, bro.
I literally got tattoos to look like a tattoo artist at one point. Like it started off with me trying to learn about tattoos.
So you did all your leg and your arm by yourself?
No, hell no.
Oh,
I only did a couple. Okay. Like I started like this one first.
Okay.
And then like I did like this, and then that one. Yeah. So it's just a couple of them.
And then the rest you gotten from
yeah. That shit hurt, bro.
Oh hell yeah.
That shit hurt.
I did most of this leg. And then this one is all like my close homies and shit. But and honestly I kind of stopped. The last one I got was this one. My boy did it. He fucking passed away 2 years ago, but
sorry to hear that.
He's right there. That nigga's right behind you. That nigga was fire. He did a lot of fucking like
You said he passed away 2 years ago?
Yeah. That's a picture of him right there.
Oh, okay.
But nah, bro, fire artist. He does like a lot of fucking like old school cartoons. He did like the cool thing is he also did like anime shit, but he actually drew everything.
Yeah.
He never took reference. He literally learned how to like draw bodies and movement, and he would draw you some dope tats, bro.
That's dope.
Like he was such a fucking nerd, bro. It's fucking crazy, and that's like,
and that's real talent to me. Like when you can draw and then put that bitch on the skin, talent.
No, it is, bro, and I feel like. I know we were talking about it earlier, and you was like, oh, I don't know too much about the industry, but the thing is, like, I feel like tattooing was something like you had to work and earn up to it, and I feel like it just became so easy. They put it on a platter, bro. It's fucking crazy.
I don't know, like the world just got soft. You know what I'm saying? Like
it did, bro.
We used to like frown upon the numbing cream shit. Not everybody using the numbing cream
all day,
and then it's like
now
people,
niggas are putting to sleep
for real. Then everyone use the coil machines. Now everyone complaining about the pain because of the sound of a coil machine. Like,
well, the coil machine hurts less.
That's crazy. Like,
because the thing is about people don't know is, and that's what you got to learn about these machines. Because I've even done it myself, just learning process and shit. Working with these pens and even like these rotary fucking hybrid looking things.
Yeah,
there's no give, bro. So the coil has a give. Like if you push on a coil, that spring's gonna go back. It's not gonna go any deeper. It's gonna go as deep as it can, because that's the coil. But this is a solid machine, bro. There's no fucking give. There's no fucking setting on it.
Yeah.
So basically, if you fucking stabbing a person, it's gonna stab the person. That machine is like built like a fucking sharp knife, bro. If you want to cut the fucking meat, it's gonna cut the meat. You know what I mean? That shit will cut you up, bro. Yeah. Like, it's so easy. And the cool thing about those machines, if you tattoo slow and you treat it like almost like a coffee painting. You ever like when you put coffee? Yeah. Because the more coffee you put, the darker.
Yeah. Kind of like watercolor.
Yeah, just like watercolor, but like old school watercolor when you're using ash and water.
Yeah.
And learn that process. And you're using and you use it on paper. If you apply it slow and let it build, you can see when you finally start before the skin even gets damaged. You know what I mean? Because another thing too, I feel like too, people know you can make money, so they're just trying to fucking reap the riches out of it. Yeah. Just try to get capitalized as much, bro, and it's fucked up. It's like, you know what I mean?
I feel that.
And then also being like, bro, you're a real artist. It's not like you just came upon this shit. You know what I mean? It's definitely a platform that was made for actual artists, but there's a lot of people that like, I know fucking people that do this shit, and they do it because whatever. But it's like, then they do these stupid niches. Like, there's a lot of these weird like LGBT shit too going on, and like people be like making like categorize themselves to be these type of people, so they can tattoo that community and then just reap the riches out of that. So it's like, it's weird, bro, because it just doesn't make no sense, you know?
You're trying to get canceled.
Nah, it just fucked up, bro.
I'm fucking with you.
Nah, but it's the truth, bro. I don't get it. Real, there's a lot of people just doing shit for like to be cool, you know?
Yeah, I feel you.
And then you also got, it's just the same thing with art, not just tattoos. It's like you got these bitches that are like painting their bikinis, and then
yeah,
and then they get all these followers, and then people buy their art, and then like you do some dope shit in regular clothes,
yeah,
and then it's like, bro,
doesn't get as much attention.
It's fucked up.
Wow,
it's fucked up. And like, honestly, in Florida, I feel like that's a lot of it. Like, and you can easily sound like you're hating on like chicks and shit, but it's like, bro, a lot of people is because there's bogus ass dudes that would pay money to sit with these bitches
just because you look good as fuck.
And it's crazy, bro. And I mean, it happens to niggas, because there's been times that you get these bitches that fucking hit on you and shit. And then they try to hit you with that, oh, do I get a discount? It's like, nah, bitch. But it's like it's the same shit. It goes back and forth. But nah, bro, there's girls that literally their whole like, because to me, another thing too about tattooing is, if you stay into a certain like degree of tattooing, you're just doing it for the money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because why wouldn't you want to be a Steven Butcher? Like a heavy hitting like, nigga, make this shit look like unreal.
Those are people who like are stagnant in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's constant. Like, you got to learn. You know what I'm saying? You got to grow in it.
Yeah, but another thing is, like, as an artist, you always want to draw better, do better. There's some people that, and not even just to knock like traditional tattoos, there's people that just even stick in line work.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you doing? You're doing it for money, bro. There's no way that you jumped into tattooing to become a professional line worker. Mm-hmm. What do you think?
But if they raw at that shit, then they raw. Like, everyone really have their niches, though. You know what I'm saying?
I know, bro, but
there's just one artist on the gram, like, all he does is small tattoos. If he gonna charge $500 for a small goddamn fine tattoo shit, then that's what he
No, but the thing
in.
is, like, he's doing like super detailed, hyper realistic black and gray small tattoos. Or is he doing like Dr. Wu shit?
Your name, my nigga. Your name. But he does that shit the best. You feel me? Like,
nah, bro.
You feel me? Like the best small tattoo you gonna get.
You don't think you can do a better tattoo than him?
Shit, I can put your name on you. You know what I'm saying? I do it good.
I know, man.
But that's his niche, man. I can't knock him for it.
Nah, I know. I'm not the person to fucking knock anyone down, bro. I appreciate every hustle, but I feel like I'll fucking destroy some of them niggas' works, bro.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Yeah,
because I can do the same shit they're pulling on that one liner. I'm gonna pull that shit with a 3, bro. And you be like, damn, this nigga did that shit with a 3.
Right.
I'll do that shit with a 5, bro.
Right.
But I don't know, man. I feel like that's just bogus. I mean, I get it, bro. I remember my boss used to talk about it. He's like, Josh, you can be the best fine liner tattooist ever. And I was like, nigga, shut the fuck up. I would never sleep on that, bro. Hell no. I would want to be known as like a fire fucking artist, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can do fine line, nigga, but like, bro, this nigga throws downs. Have you seen all these? Like, bro, hell nah. And another thing me and my boy were talking about is like, I would never want to just be labeled as a fucking tattoo artist.
Yeah. I'm
a fucking artist, bro.
Like artist.
Fuck that shit.
Artist all day.
Because you gotta like, bro, you gotta remember the history of all of it, bro. You can't just be like.
And at the end of the day, we still artists, you know what I'm saying? Like, we still got to work on our...
But there's some people that are just tattoo artists, bro. And that's kind of sad.
They are.
Because where's the art of it? Like, nigga, this shit came from something. You can't just be like...
Like, I really know some people who cannot draw at all. But, I mean, they're tattoo, like...
But that's... How do you feel about that, bro, as an artist?
Me, you gotta learn how to do that shit on on paper first. You gotta learn how to do that shit on paper first. It's like, how you gonna do a portrait on somebody's skin first without practicing it on paper?
Yeah.
Like, how you expect for it to look?
Because it's just like coming from an acrylic or like even watercolor to oil, bro. You gotta understand how like the paint moves on a surface. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So same thing with skins. Like, how do you apply the color or the fucking black and gray onto the skin, and how does the skin react to it? You know what I mean? Because another thing is everything's gonna come out dark, and I can tell you that fucking all black looks the same to the 5 drop. You know what I mean? 5 drops of black and all black look the same on the skin at the beginning, bro. You better be hoping that shit is that saturation is on point.
Yeah.
It's like another thing people like undermine too. A rinse can produce a nice tone on a fucking portrait. Like the cup that you just...
Yeah.
Bro, that shit low-key has tone on it. Same thing as a 1 drop has a lot of tone. A lot of fucking people don't understand that these fucking portraits are almost done with a 1 drop.
Yeah, people don't know that, man. People don't know that.
And then that's why you see some crazy-ass tattoos.
What do you think about that?
Again, bro, I feel like we're just kind of like, I don't know, we're just giving people too many opportunities to fucking do whatever. I love it, bro. But the thing is, another thing too that people don't understand is that tattoos, you got to understand the waves. People don't get tattoos. Like, there's a season for tattoos. And then there's also an economic shortage. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So people would rather pay for...
shitty
ass work, you know, versus something that looks really, really nice on them.
Yeah. And longevity and all that shit. But not even that. Is the fact is like, bro, it's a tough industry, bro. Because when I was a jit, bro, you'll tell me something about tattoos, like, bro, that shit's gonna blow up forever. You know what I mean? But the older I get, I feel like it's almost dying out because, again, bro, these punk ass motherfuckers don't want no tattoos. You know what I mean?
I mean, I disagree.
Nah, some soft people.
I feel like everybody want a tattoo.
I don't know. I don't feel like the generation really cares about it. Like, even if I talk about like my kids, by the time they're fucking adults, this shit ain't even that cool. Like, we're the last of that culture, bro. Like, the people that grew up in that, like, the real thugs, the military, the fucking hardworking fucking men of like that type of generation. You know what I mean?
Man, I feel like we live in a world. It's like monkey see, monkey do. So if you ever like go on a trip or some shit, and then you just look at everyone around you, like I went to Disney World, I'm like tattoos, tattoos, tattoos. So it's really, really growing, you know, versus when I
it's
first
grown
started.
a lot.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why will
Bro.
it stop now? You know, everyone really want a tattoo.
Because I feel like we're capping out. And then, like, wouldn't you guys say that?
Girls love niggas with tattoos.
So you're trying to say you wouldn't get
girls
bitches?
Girls love niggas with tattoos.
So you telling me you wouldn't be able to pull bitches if you didn't have no tattoos?
Nigga, I would pull bitches because the BDE. You feel me? I got that energy. You feel me? Yeah. But other niggas who not confident, they have a hard time pulling a bitch with no tattoo.
Well, how old were you when you got a tattoo?
Shit, my mom wouldn't let me get tattoos, so 18. So soon I was legal, I went to somebody at a parlor.
I was like, my first one was like 17 and then 18, so I was not that much older, bro. Yeah. But it was like, nigga, I feel like I was pulling hoes without the tattoos.
Exactly, like same, but some people don't have that confidence.
But you still started young.
Like homie today, I gave him his first tattoo, and he called me today. He was like, bro, I feel like a man today.
What?
He was like, bro, I was at the theme park and people was like, they bumped into me and they was like, excuse me, I'm sorry. I was like, all because your tattoo? He's like, all because of the tattoo.
You know what's crazy about tattoos though? Is like you fucking see people that you've tattooed in years and you wouldn't see them in forever, and they'll stop you.
Yeah, bro. I'm bad, bro. Cause I was like, you look familiar, but I forget.
I was at court the other day and I was walking by, fucking going to go pick up some paperwork, and this nigga's like, "Yo, you're my artist, aren't you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am." The nigga had long ass dreads, but then I saw his arm and I was like, "Oh, it's this Buddha piece that I did a while ago." But it's just mad funny, yo.
I forget people all the time. All the time, bro.
It's impossible.
All the time.
It's impossible. Unless you're consistently coming to me for a minute, bro.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard, bro. It is. And especially when you travel too, you start mixing up locations and shit like that. But, yeah, man, fucking, what were we talking about before that? I just fucking forgot.
I guess seeing people you tatted in the past.
No, before that.
Me too. I forgot, bro.
Oh, that is dying out.
Oh no, yeah, not even about dying out. We were talking about that makes niggas feel tougher, bro.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know, cause I still feel the same way. I've never gotten tattoos so it sounds kind of crazy. I'm gonna tell you a story about why I got tattoos personally. So me being one out of all my siblings, I'm the darkest one. So I already had like, yo, what the fuck? Like, why am I so dark? So another thing, I was also born in New York, bro. Back in the days, bro, if you had any fucking tone, you're a little trouble ass making nigga from New York. So like, you would always get into trouble for no fucking reason. It was just fucking different times. So I was like, shit, when I get older, if my skin's gonna cause problems, I'm gonna give people a reason to hate me for it. So I've always been into tattoos. Another thing is I grew up in New York is when like BMX, fucking CKY, which is like before Jackass came out. Pro surfers, like I follow like a lot of Spanish, like Mexican surfers and Cali surfers. They all were tatted, like straight vato looking motherfuckers. Yeah. And then skateboarding, bro. So it was like at an early age, I was like influenced by all those motherfuckers. So I was like, bro, I was ready to have it. Once I was like, I honestly, my first one was, besides my ribs, was my arm. Like I had my whole arm done before I was 20. So
what? That's crazy.
And it's only because I was like always around shops my whole fucking life. Like I would get tattooed and then become cool with these motherfuckers, and they just put me on, bro. But I never got to work at a shop at that time, bro. Like it is what it is. Because at that time too, bro, I was painting. I was doing a lot of like mural shit.
That's dope. That's dope.
Like mad graffiti, meeting people like that.
So New York shit.
Yeah, no, that shit was always my passion. If anything, that shit was like my first passion, because the fact is my dad was a cop, and that nigga would just bring books of like pictures that he took for his job because he had to report them.
Yeah.
So long story short, that nigga would fucking have, I still have some of them. It's just pictures of graffiti.
Nice.
So
nice.
Nigga, I would just have it all over the house. It was dope because he would take them in a row and stack that you can put the pictures together and have the whole wall almost and shit. It was dope as fuck.
Dope. It's dope.
And it's funny because like I had a couple homies that looked at those pictures and see like OGs, like people that like, I don't know, fucking like Fat Joe type shit, Joe Crack, like shit like that. Like damn, when these niggas were still riding and shit like that. Or like fucking, what's that other nigga name? Jamaican nigga, everything, all his music is KRS-One. He used to be a fucking writer before he did music, but yeah, man, that art shit's always been the vibe, bro. Always. I honestly like. I always put it in the back burner, but it's always been like my first real deal.
First love, yeah.
Yeah. So how do you feel about it? Like, so how long you been doing it now?
So I just hit 6 years last month, November. Man, it's been dope, bro. And I saw every aspect of it.
So, but you've been down here for what, a year and a half, you said?
Yeah, over a year now. About to be 2 years this coming year. Yeah.
And is it a lot different? Do you feel like it's busier from up there down here?
To me, like, it's what you make of it. Like, we really have this thing called social media. You got TikTok, Instagram. So people will literally find you and they love your work. And then I even have people who fly in all the time. You know what I'm saying? But the deal breaker for me out here was like tattooing the Dolphin players. So like once I got a hold of them, I was like, okay, I belong out here, you know?
Hell yeah.
Shit was dope, bro.
And then
I
what?
fuck with it.
So you do a lot of your advertisement through social media?
Social media, yeah. I barely post, but it's really the hashtags. People gonna find you. And people fuck with the work.
Which one's your favorite one you use, you would say?
Man, I mean, it's really Instagram. That's what I use.
Yeah.
But I gotta do TikTok more.
Dude, some guy was telling me that's just very important, bro, because it's underrated.
Yeah.
Because people really don't like it.
Yeah.
So since people don't like it out here, it's actually like brand new. So if you start doing it now.
Yeah, that's how people find me. Like if you literally like, I can easily find myself on your phone. Easy. And that's how I try to make it, you know, easy to find.
That's dope.
Yeah.
No, bro, it's again, bro, we live in such fucking crazy times. We didn't have like, bro, everything was word of mouth.
Yeah.
And then our phones took shitty pictures. So you really had to go there and see the shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, bro, this little thing right here does it all.
Yeah, for real. And then like plus you have the word of mouth too. Like everybody go show their cousin, their friends. Oh, yeah. Oh, I want a tattoo. And then especially if you charge them a good amount and then they tell them what they paid for, it be up.
Yeah. The only thing is you just can't sell out. Like, don't lowball yourself too much. Because there's a lot of, there's shittier people than you that charge more.
Yeah.
And that's the crazy part.
That'd be crazy.
And no, it happens, bro. It happens on here a lot.
Yeah.
And what are you planning to do with it? Like, you trying to start doing any guest spot you want to do?
So I really want to open up a shop out here. That's the goal. Okay. Yeah. Get established, you know.
But in what area?
Miramar, you know, in Broward, but by Miami. Because I do have people that travel from Miami to come get tatted. So if I can make it like in the middle.
I feel like Miramar be dope because there's nothing out west.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything's already established.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah. So that's why I moved out here to eventually like open that shop up.
Hell yeah. No, yeah, man. Out west is where it's at right now because everyone can't afford the east anymore. So like even my boy's shop, it's in Tamarack. And that's just dope. Like he got a nice little setup and a plaza and all that shit.
Nice.
And it's like a lot of people are just starting to move down that way because the east side is getting expensive as shit. And south. The more
everything,
south,
bro. Everything.
So would you say it's the same price as Jacksonville?
Hell no. It's double.
It's double?
Double, yeah. It's double. Yeah. It's crazy.
That's rough.
Yeah, about double. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, nah, man. It used to never be like that.
Yeah, I was paying like $1,200 or $1,000 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath in Jacksonville.
Yeah, now it's like $2,300.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like, what the fuck? Like,
nah, that's the truth, bro.
It's crazy out here. Crazy.
And the gas. I mean, gas at least has been going down, bro. So
I mean, in a way. Anyway.
We need a fucking an uprise of money out here, bro.
Right.
All this money's going the wrong way. We're over here fucking trying to figure it out.
Right.
And being a full-time artist, because that's all you do, right?
Yeah.
And whatever, anything with the music, you're not.
I'm trying to get back into it, but nah, I haven't been doing music. I still like double and dabble with the piano just to warm my hands up.
You have one like at home and
shit?
Yeah,
definitely.
Oh,
you gotta practice, you know. I got everything set up. Even I paint sometimes, do some art, you know.
So what's your main go-to?
I do sports, bro. So I like to golf. Not crazy.
Oh yeah.
So when I get extra time, I like to golf. You golf?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
That's hard.
Yeah, I got 2 sets at the house.
Well, you got 2, so you golf.
Not as much as I used to, but a lot of my boys in the hood don't got their own set.
Yeah, I feel that.
So I was dating a person that like their brother would give me shit. Yeah. And then I started buying my own shit.
That's dope.
So then I got 2 bags. I got 2 sets of 13.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah.
No, that's dope. And then I was like, hey, you want to come?
Yeah.
And then nigga just smoke weed and fucking
exactly.
drink.
Like that's all I do.
And then you're nature.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Get a backwood, roll a fatty.
Yeah. My life, I probably played like 3 fucking hole, like 18 type shit, but like 9 hole, I played a lot of 9 hole.
I played in high school, so
yeah. I did 1 year in high school, and that was it.
Same.
But it was random as fuck. It was random as fuck. I was like, fuck it, you know what? All my boys that played baseball did it. And then a lot of my boys that I surfed with did it. So I was like, nigga, I'm gonna fucking just do this shit. Yeah. Because even my senior year, I fucking wrestled for a little bit. And I was like, this shit's gay as fuck. I'm glad I didn't do it all year. But nah, man, that's just dope. That shit fucking makes you like well-rounded and shit. Yeah. It makes you fucking active as an athlete, exactly, bro. Like, it's important to do that shit.
The nature and shit, like, I love like how it affects my mental. Like, I just be chilling out there.
Where's your go-to spot, like, in your, like, for nature? What do you like? Beach?
I mean, I fuck with the beach. But being on the golf course, like, I fuck with that too. But the beach is dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, golf
Take a little thing out there, you know what I'm saying? Go to the beach, just chill.
Yeah, I know. But some people be like, oh, they got the beach. People like the woods. People like the mountains.
Yeah.
Like, nah, beach is dope, but like, I know. Lately, my shit's like in the woods.
What?
Because I hunt and shit. So
yeah, that's hard.
I love that shit.
I always wanted to try that, like go hunting.
No, dude, it's a whole nother level. And especially when you go by yourself, it's a lot of like you time and just evaluating, listening, double checking shit.
Hell yeah.
Like seeing the ground, looking at the sky, see the trees. You can see where the animals walk through with pathways.
Yeah.
What they scratched on, bro. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, spark up. But so what's the plan for next year?
Next year, I really want to open that shop up.
You're ready?
Huh?
You ready to go?
I ain't ready. Well,
I mean, you're never ready.
Yeah, never ready. But
you just gotta jump.
I just want my clientele to be at a, you know what I'm saying, certain point. You know what I'm saying. I want to be at a certain point. You know what I'm saying, with my work and mentally.
I feel you.
Yeah, so I'm ready. Like I keep visualizing it. Like I keep seeing it. Like I'm ready to make it happen.
So what's your idea? You're gonna run try to get a private shop or like?
So I kind of want to do it private at first, in a way. Do it private at first, and then maybe like build it where it becomes a walk-in in a way.
So do you plan to have a storefront, or you want like a private gallery kind of thing?
Really, private gallery.
Because honestly, I don't feel like you really even need a storefront anymore.
Yeah, nah. Because it's really, social media really builds everything.
Yeah.
Like once someone fuck with you on the social media, they'll support you and then they'll pull up. You know what I'm saying?
That's the truth.
Yeah, it will.
It really is, because like, bro, back then, again, you get the address, you'll walk up to the place, you'll pass by, you know? Yeah. Like social media, people can see you everywhere.
Yeah, you had business cards back then, flooding everybody. Yeah. Front doors, car doors.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
And I even like thinking about it, like on my YouTube, my personal vlog YouTube, my #1 country that watches me is like Germany and like France and shit, nigga. And the thing is, because I have translations on my fucking vlog, so all these niggas be watching my shit, and it's crazy because like America's probably like the 4th place that watches my like shorts and my videos.
What?
It's fucking random. It's so random. Lit. But nah, man,
take a trip. Go out there, take a trip.
For real, I need to start making some music.
Definitely.
I used to do music and I stopped all that shit.
What?
That art was where it was at for me, like off the rip. And then I had a high school fucking teacher that literally ruined the whole shit. I feel like that's a lot of people's music story.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck that bitch. I'm never playing this shit again. And I played with my friends, but then it was a wrap, bro. That was a wrap. So you're gonna get the shop this year. Or next year.
That shit, yeah. Guys too. Guys too. Remember this. Guys too.
We're marking it down now.
Right.
No, that's dope, bro. It's the area that you're thinking would be fucking lit. Because there's nothing out there.
Yeah.
There's nothing out there.
It's right there, you know? It's close to everything.
Yeah. And another thing is, I even thought about it the other day, like having like kind of being in the hood. You know, blessing the hood with good tattoos because the hood do not have good artists.
Yeah, hell no.
They
bro.
don't.
Hell no, bro. And
At
I hate
all.
that. I hate that. Like, I want to be the change for that, you know?
Nah, it's the truth, bro. And the thing is, like, people are not educating no one in the hood to get tattoos.
Yeah. But
At
not
all.
a lot of people have, like, money to get tattoos.
Yeah, but I mean, if you give them a fair price, bro, they'll get tattooed, you
definitely,
know?
definitely.
Like, let's be real. But,
definitely.
like, I feel like everyone's like, oh, I don't want to tattoo that out there. It's like, nigga, you're a hater.
Definitely.
I even thought about that shit the other day. You'll probably make bank, bro. Because you got to think about it. There was a shop called My Tattoo Shop. My tattoo shop only did hood niggas. It was like, you got 2-for-1 tattoos. It was like, you can get fucking, it was like books and books of fucking shit, like wall designs and shit. And it was like, bro, they would tattoo everyone, anyone. They would tattoo you. You had a fake ID.
Yeah,
bro, hood is shit. And
but they get money though, bro.
And people became better from those shops. Like, because that's where like people started. Because it was like simple ass tattoos. Like you learn how to shade. And that shit, bro, when I was a kid, like the most popular tattoo was like a 4-leaf clover and a fucking lion with dreads and shit.
Yeah.
Everyone, and the praying hands. Everyone had the little praying hands. And it was so small because no one ever knew like proportion. Everyone was getting these 2-for-1 tattoos. And the praying hand was that small. On big ass niggas now. These niggas 35 years old with praying hands this
That's
big,
crazy.
yo.
That's crazy.
And you can tell where they got it from, bro. The straight fleet. It's like, nigga. Someone should have put you on.
Right.
But no, I've always felt like that, bro. Trying to put fucking people that don't know better about good tattoos, bro.
What do you think the trend now is in tattooing?
The trend as what?
That's popping off that everybody's getting.
What's everyone getting? No one's getting full pieces anymore, I feel like. Everything's they're not like, I mean, I got different shit, but all my shit goes together, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People get very isolated tattoos, like floaty.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not talking like Sailor Jerry collection, like classic traditional tats. I'm talking about like literally lines. Just lines and letterings and
no fucking words.
Zodiacs and energy signs and
definitely.
Like what do you find yourself tattooing the most?
Lions, roses, praying hands. Then the shit with the fucking lettering and then the red writing in it. I don't know, like
in the background.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my gosh, like I hate that shit, bro.
I hate when bitches want red tattoos though.
Yeah.
Cause low key that shit sucks over the stencil.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to see and it's like, nigga, is the red in?
And
then they're bleeding. Yeah. And you're like, is the red in?
Yeah. You're trying to pat that shit
and then
in.
the bitch is like a little bit red tone and it's like, is the red in?
Right.
Nah, bro, tattooing something else, bro. I love that shit, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
We live in a crazy time. Like the tattoos we have to do are insane. Like I wish people were down to like back in the days. I feel like too is like you'll design something and be like, hey, I drew these. You like? And be like, yeah, I want that one. No one does that anymore. It's like, this is my inspiration. It came to me in a dream. Draw it for me and tattoo it. It's like, damn, how about my inspiration?
Right.
Like, what fucking drives me? Like, I have a homeboy. He does a lot of like religious tattoos, black and gray, big shit, cholo ass shit. And his story's dope because that nigga never drew his whole life. Went to prison for 5 years and learned how to tattoo and draw. And he nigga's a beast.
That's lit.
Beast.
That's lit.
Nigga's a master of black and gray, bro.
What?
And all he did was dedicate himself for 5 years in prison.
That's
you
crazy.
take that? If someone told you that's what you had to do to become successful, would you take it?
Hell nah. I don't wish jail on nobody. Fuck that.
I know, that shit's crazy. And it's funny
nah.
because like I heard a thing online that's like the reason you can only see the goal, like the end goal, and not the journey, is because if someone told you the shit you had to go through to get to where you got to get to, you probably wouldn't do it.
Yeah, like hell no, I wouldn't do that. Like,
and that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
like your dream only shows you at your success. You can't ever envision the journey in between.
Right.
You can live the present. You know where you're at now, and then that's it, bro. And I can tell you right now, even to this day, I sit down and think about it, and it's like, damn, bro, can't believe all the shit I fucking done, and all the shit I still have to do.
Yeah.
Bob Marley even says it, like, how many rivers do we need to cross to get to the final boss? Like, nigga, when he said that shit, I was like, for real, bro. Like, I feel like as a jit.
You gotta love the rivers. You gotta appreciate the rivers.
Oh, bro.
Cause that shit teaches like wisdom end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
And even as a tattoo artist, a lot of my tattoos happen in like focal points in my life.
Yeah.
So like being a tattoo artist and like having tattoos to the grade that I have, it's like you remember these moments heavy, bro. Cause like you're able to place these fucking points of your life and shit. But like, yeah, man, I definitely enjoyed the whole fucking step, like the whole process to get here. You know what I mean? It's definitely a learning curve, and also being like first generational, like American, and then your family my family did not accept tattoos at all. So it's like, so it's a lot, bro. It's fucking a lot.
It's like levels to this shit. Like my mom wasn't fucking with tattooing either.
Yeah.
But I wanted her to be proud of me at one point. And it was so dope because she like came to one of my conventions and I won 2 awards at that motherfucker. So it was like, it was so dope. And then I went home to that shit to my grandma and shit. She was awesome. Like lit. Like my grandma a pastor. I was raised in the church. You feel me? Like, so they weren't playing about that shit, but she loved what I do. Yeah. And she always be like, don't be tattooing no demonic shit. Like that's but she loved what I do though.
But nah, man. And then another thing, like now we live in a time you can be whoever you want, bro. Do shit with a pure heart. You don't have to be a scumbag too either.
Yeah, nah.
Because there's a lot of scumbags in the industry.
There's a lot, bro. Like everyone, like I don't know, like they head too big. You feel me? Like
yeah, there is, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of judgmental people. I feel like even in my industry, I tattoo a lot of fucking like women too, and I feel like it's also because like safe space, bro. Because this is a high male industry, and niggas be on some weird shit.
It's a high white male industry.
And yeah, bro, and it's rough. These niggas are weirdos sometimes. Can be
stressful.
Bro.
Yeah, bro. Like a lot of females, they go through like different bad stories, like sexual assault with their tattoo artists. So they don't really be comfortable with male tattoo artists.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But I always create a very comfortable and great vibes for everyone. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I hear that, bro. And it sucks because there's like popular shops. I can't even remember their name, and I'm not even gonna say their name, but
yeah.
There's a Florida shop. There was like 5 of them.
Damn.
And they got shut down because they fucking sexually assaulted their coworkers and bitches there. And it was
fuck
like,
no.
They all went after them at the same time.
Fuck no.
Yo, crazy.
Shit, crazy.
Nah, bro. People are fucking crazy, yo. Disrespectful, bro. No fucking boundaries. But shit, man, it was definitely a pleasure to fucking have you out here,
bro. It was a lit, bro.
Shit, tell everyone where to fucking find you at your shop, whatever, bro. Like, let them know what's up.
You can follow me at Instagram at Jammond Moore, JIMMONDMOORE. Shit, come through. I'll just be lit. I'll just be tatting.
And let people kind of know what's your main style.
My main style is black and gray realism with some color in there. I love like a little color.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I just be doing my thing, you know. Just come to me with your ideas, and then I'm gonna put it and create it for you. You know.
Let's do it.
All right.
Well, this is here we are. This is Talk About with Lust. I'm your host Lust, and we out. Out this bitch.
For sure. Oh shit.
Litty titty.
It was good. Y'all heard what I was saying? Oh, yeah. Okay. Cause normally I don't like talking with the goals in my mouth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get a photo with you guys.